MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Number 47 will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough, hybrid, but he's going to profile as
into the box now, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall McHenry.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. McHenry stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Calderon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Batista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Standing in, Randall McHenry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom!
Ready to take his hats again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Marlins leave all 3 through 5. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. He's set. The 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Into the box now, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Well, this one has moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Miami win the opener here in the division series. Damon Norwood is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Joey Lucchesi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcement.
Batting third, the right fielder, Randall McHenry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Nope. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Pretty textbook breaking.
Striding in for the Rockies, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Striding in, Randall McHenry. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Nolan
Pitch on the way.
Arenado.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew.
Now batting, Randall McHenry. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Marlins get one here. Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in.
In now, Jonathan Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, McHenry, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 8.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McHenry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Digging in, McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to send him packing again. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, McGuire. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready on 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Game 3 of the NLDS. Next. John Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Randall McHenry.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Standing in, Reese McGuire.
Batting it, the catcher, number 10.
In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Ready now, Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
This is line to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 1-1. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, number 9. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Now at the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now at the plate, Edgar Tejeda.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar.
2 out with the
Tejeda.
possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Settling in now, randymchenry as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies take a 2-1 advantage. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. It's Game 4 of the NL Division Series. Next. Jeff Hoffman will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better. Good free.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Minnie. Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 49.
Skied into straightaway right. McHenry is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with two away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. So stepping in, Randall McHenry, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
McHenry.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of this series, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike. Stepping in, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home. hit pretty well out toward right center field. Davis giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, McHenry, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And they did some damage off it.
A check-in call from a representative. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. player receives an update from his representative. Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a spring training matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall McHenry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Mondesi stands at first with one out. And there he goes towards second. This pitch is popped up. Back is there for it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Randall McHenry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Into the box, Edgar Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. McHenry stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to third. Anderson takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, that ball was hard.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitch.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. McHenry has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to 2 hits, and they. The next to bat for St. Louis, Carlos Irizarry earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's a fly ball, well hit. McHenry on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Number 67 is up off the bench. He'll be 4-2 the final score today. The Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game. 2 hours and...
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh. So striding in, Randall McHenry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The second baseman, number 1.
The 2-2. Line softly toward the ball. Find the ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting second, the center fielder, Gregory.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Polanco.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. One down. Coming to the plate now, Manny Garcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Garcia.
Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry is there, makes the play. On now. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires
digging in to try it again. Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Coles takes his lead at third with 1 away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Ready to take his hacks again. Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Murillo is under it. 2 gone. David Bong is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a spring training matchup between the Miami Marlins and their in-state rivals to the north, the Tampa Bay Rays.
Play ball.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Randall McHenry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Randall McHenry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McHenry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. McHenry, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big rate.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Margot going back on it, and just short of a home run.
Right,
this ball's off
up.
the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of
here. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Number 1.
So coming to the plate, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now this is slowly
right there. Hold it right there.
Probably too slowly to get to. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Number 67 will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Lawson gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're up 5-1. Number 67 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
Play ball. Ow!
Stepping in, Randall McHenry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins down quietly, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes, 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Next up from New York, Tomas Nido. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Tomas Nito.
Skied into straightaway right. McHenry is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Randall McHenry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Coles leads off first with one away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. And look on to the next one.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup. Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Here comes the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Calderon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically
Striding forward now is the DH, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Randall McHenry. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.